morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious. And that life is treating you oh so deliciously. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1, my juice little lads. Thank you, little lads. You're delicious and bright. Yes, they are, aren't they, my little beautifuls? Now then, it's 5:45 p.m. In our old England, my delicious little babies that you all are. And thank you for any views, for any likes, for the odd comment. Thank you. And may the angels bless each and every one of you, okay? Now then, yeah, the weather's rather cold. It's really chilly, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, but, well, this is what they're doing, isn't it? I've just spoken to my beautiful, dear little neighbour upstairs above me. Just seen her briefly, and she has mentioned that, they're not having a good weather in Spain either, where her beautiful mama and papa bear are. Do you see what I mean? Okay, apparently they're expecting storms. That doesn't mean no, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean? So there must be, there we are, something going on there now then. And somebody had told me this evening, so I've just, popped out shopping for a bit, that apparently we're going to be having snow. Well, I'm not surprised, actually. None of this surprises me, my delicious little babies, okay? But it's certainly cold enough weather for snow, okay? Anyway, so that's the weather forecast, my beautiful little babies, okay? Yeah, it's going really bitter now, okay? I'm sure that there's ones in the world who are feeling rather bitter at the moment, with different things going on, my delicious little babies. Anyway, so what do I have for you today, my little lovelies? Now then, so I've just had this one come up on my feed. That doesn't mean no, just got a slight itch. It's come up on my feed on YouTube. So this is on YouTube, my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, this uploader happens to have 7.98 thousand subscribers, my delicious little babies. In the old space bar, please and thank you, should anybody have any form of an interest in any of the videos that I advertise this evening, my little lovelies, because you've got this one that's on YouTube, and then we have the rest on BitChute, okay? So this one is Gobster, okay, space, talks, space, about, space, things. That's the upload of my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, I've just listened. His video's just over 10 minutes long, my delicious little babies, and I'm late doing my video. There we are, because I've been busy today, my delicious little babies. Anyway, so this video is just over 10 minutes long, my delicious little babies, okay? It was uploaded, what was it, about 19 hours ago, and then he's uploaded another one 5 hours ago. So I was 3/4 of the way listening to that one. Anyway, so the video should read, "We are screwed. Rant inbound." Okay, my delicious little baby. So I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? We are screwed. Rant inbound. Okay, my delicious little baby. So you're ticked off, okay? And with anybody not in that way, right? Now, there is some swearing. So if there are ones who do not like swearing, then maybe that's not the channel for yourself. But at the same time, and that doesn't mean no, okay? I mean, it's a bit of swearing. I mean, it's hardly the end of the world, is it, my delicious little babies? Do you know what I mean? It's just that, they sort of tried to train us where, like, we're 5-year-old. Do you see what I mean? We're naughty, swearing's really terrible. But it's all right when they have their, their parties and other dirty things now. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Where they can swear as much as they like. But they do not want any of us swearing, you know what I mean? Because they see it as, not being very good to our, as they seem to see themselves. we're not being very good to our mummies and daddies. Do you see what I mean? Because they seem to think that we are theirs. Do you see what I mean? Okay, to tell us what to do. Okay, my delicious little babies. Anyway, so yeah, he's really on one. Do you know what I mean? And I do not blame him, actually. I do not blame him. Do I believe that our old England is screwed? I wouldn't say so. But obviously, he's having his say, bless him. And I'm not going to knock him for that, you know what I mean, okay? But again, there is a word, there we are, which is the most important in a dictionary, and that is no. So if everybody just says no, there we are, we can solve the problem right now. Do you see what I mean? Okay. So this is, and I've heard others have a rant and a rave, you know what I mean? But the fact is, unless something, there we are, gets done about it and we say no, then it's just going to carry on, isn't it? Do you see what I mean? Okay. But clearly he wanted to air his feelings, my delicious little babies, okay? And I do not blame him, because if he's feeling a little bit stressed out, you know, which I'm sure at the moment, you know, there we are, the world is feeling rather stressed out with different things going on, you know, apart from a few countries who know nothing, as I keep saying, okay? Well, you know, the fact of the matter is, you know, is clearly, there we are, not feeling too happy. Plus the fact, what did he say? And this is in our old England, like I said, my delicious little babies. He's having to pay, what is it, nearly a grand a year, 1,000 a year for water, my delicious little babies. You know, water that, there we are, they have been poisoning us with for decades, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I'm saying? You see, I always have a simple solution, just don't pay it. That's my solution, my delicious little babies, just don't pay it. You see what I mean? See, when I just said that, you know, I didn't get anything across my shoulders. So that means no, do not pay it. Do you see what I mean, okay? So that's that video. Now then, the next one, my delicious little babies, okay? So this is search engine of your choice, the space, Charlie, space, Ward, space, Sure. Okay, my delicious little babies. He's up to 137.3 thousand subscribers, my delicious little babies. So it's the Charlie Ward Sure, then space bar, bit you, then you should have reached your destination, okay? So this video here is just over 48 minutes long, my delicious little babies, okay? And the video should read, and this was 3 days ago, my delicious little babies, okay? Let the battle begin. Yes, yes. With Mark Steele, with an E on the end, and Paul Brooker. Okay, my delicious little babies. Very interesting video this is. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay? I was listening to bless Mark Steele. There we are, long time. Do you see what I mean, okay? And he's doing his best to, there we are, to warn everybody. Do you see what I mean, okay? And he's also got a Substack, which he does say towards the end of the video, my delicious little babies. But this is, there we are, extremely serious, what's going on. Okay, my delicious little babies. And, you know, very sadly, some are just going to continue. I'm sorry to have to say this, but there we are, plodding along. Do you know what I mean? But then when it goes a lot darker, okay, for many, there we are, they're not going to know what to do. They're not going to know if they're in the park and pictures, quite frankly. Okay, my delicious little babies, very sadly. But please take a listen to that video. Extremely, there we are, important indeed. Okay. And of course, you're not listening to a dear gentleman who's talking a crock of shart. You're talking about a dear gentleman who, there we are, has a high skill, there we are, in what he's talking about. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now, the next one, okay, this uploader happens to have 977 subscribers, my delicious little babies. Now, it's called, so this is all together, okay? Real, with a capital R, News, okay? Channel with a capital C. So it's a capital R, capital N, and capital C. Real News Channel.com. Okay, my delicious little babies, that's the uploader. Then space bar, BitChute, then you should have reached your destination. Now then, this video should read, this was only hours ago. This morning, oh, it's my beautiful little baby brother, because I send videos out. So the videos that I'm advertising now, there we are, is what goes out in my dog and burn. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? And that's my beautiful baby brother just saying thank you and puts the heart. Bless him, do you know what I mean? Sometimes I'm sure that everybody feels like I'm bombarding them, you know what I mean, with loads of videos. But all I'm doing is, there we are, making them aware of what's going on. Do you see what I mean? Okay, doing my best. I'm done doing it. This video here, sorry, getting back to this now, the matter in hand. Should read, Dr. David Martin, yes, sends out an urgent warning to President Trump and the world's population. Okay, my delicious little baby, so I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? Dr. David Martin sends out an urgent warning to President Trump and the world's population. Yes, my delicious little babies, okay, so that one's ticked off. I would strongly suggest, because this video is, what is it, 2 hours and 40 odd minutes long, okay? When I wrote it down, okay, I thought it was going to be solely to do with, there we are, with Dr. David Martin, okay, but it isn't. I think it's about, is it 40 or 50 minutes or something, yes, okay. I could be slightly out there. But the rest of it is Alex Jones in Born in the USA. So I wasn't too, not being disrespectful, but I wasn't too interested in listening to the rest of it, okay? My sole focus was Dr. David Martin, okay? So it'd probably pay you just to listen to that, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? Like I said, not being disrespectful, but, you know, it just makes one wonder, you know, what side of the fence, there we are, somebody's playing on. Do you follow me, my delicious little babies? There we are, yes. Anyway, I'm not saying that Alex Jones is not giving out good material. No, I'm not saying that, but at the same time, something, there we are, seems to have drastically changed. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, so very interesting to listen to, okay? Now the next one, my delicious little babies, again, search engine of your choice, capital letters, Digi Leak, you know, that's all one word, Digi Leak, D-R-G-R, then L-E-A-K, Digi Leak, space, news, it's in capitals, space, and then a capital N, not, then a space, capital N again, noise. Okay, my delicious little baby, so it should read, DigiLeak, news, not noise. Okay, my delicious little babies. This uploader is now up to 2,481 subscribers, my delicious little babies, okay? This is just over 7 minutes long, my delicious little babies, okay? I have mentioned these before, actually, DigiLeak, okay? The video should read, and again, that was this morning, my delicious little babies, when I've heard this video. Crazy radar returns and Mellowcat confronts pilots. Okay, my delicious little babies, so I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? Crazy radar returns and Mellowcat confronts pilots. What this is about is this woman, she speaks to somebody who, to do with the zums in the sky, my delicious little babies, you know, where they make those lines and everything, okay? You know, and puffs everything else out. But when she was talking to this pilot, what was very interesting here is that it's almost as if he doesn't wish to take any blame for what he's doing, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, it's like it's not his problem. Well, he's the one who's up in a plane, a pinhead plane, my delicious little babies, just being one of them. Okay, they're all over the world. Who's spraying this shat on herself, on where she lives, and in other places now then. But according to this pilot, he doesn't really want to take responsibility for what he's doing, my delicious little babies. You really need to listen. There we are. You really need to listen to this, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean? Okay. It's amazing, isn't it? What ones will do for ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching for change. But if somebody was to say to myself, and I could fly a plane, if somebody was to say to myself, you know what, I've got a job for you, Carla, you know, would you do this? I'd just be done saying no. Because you're not only doing it to others, there we are, I'll be doing it to my damn self. I've said this months and months and months ago. There we are. It's ding, ding, dong, dong, common sense. Do you see what I mean? Okay? But of course, this is what you're dealing with. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, to take that little bit of change now then. Do you see? Okay? To poison others. Little does the damn fool. We do not like that word, but we have to use it sometimes, my delicious little babies. Little does the damn fool know, there we are, that he's doing it to his damn self. Do you see what I mean? So he clearly is not a very intelligent ding, ding, dong, dong with his noddle, is he, my delicious little babies? And of course, some days here, it's lethal. I mean, they do, like a cross. Then they'll do two lines, like it's running parallel. Then lately, they're doing it where it's sort of going a different way, sort of slightly out. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Have they had any... I'm wondering, do you know what I mean? That they cannot keep in a straight line these days. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Now then, the next one, well worth a listen to that one, my delicious little babies. Now then, the next one, okay? So this on BitChute again. This is All Together. All together now, in no man's land, together. Okay? The search, so it's capital T, capital S, the search, then number 4, then capital T, truth. It's all together. Search engine of your choice. The search for truth. It's all right, my dryer's stopped. I've got to go shortly, my delicious little babies, okay? Don't want anything smelling now. There's a lot of bad smells, isn't there, around the world, my delicious little babies? Okay, this uploader, then, sorry, spacebar, BitChute, then should have reached your destination. This uploader's now up to 1,146 subscribers, my delicious little babies. Now, the video should read, okay, and again, this was hours ago, this morning, my delicious little babies. Our plan, and this is just over 17 minutes long, my delicious little babies, just over 17 minutes long. Our plan is to murder you and your family. Now laugh, smile, and applaud you, sheeple. Okay, my delicious little babies, so I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? Our plan is to murder you and your family. Now laugh, smile, and applaud you, sheeple. Okay, my delicious little babies, yeah. Your man there we are, just done saying it. You're ticked off, thank you. Okay. What this is about, it's almost like they've made, and that's the final one, so there's nothing more, my delicious little babies. Okay, we need to continue to go backwards now, okay? So I'll close my book. You know, no lands in this book, like I've said. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now, what it is, it's like they've turned that putrid piece of shit, Bill Gates. It's like he's been, there we are, turned into some sort of celebrity. And what your dear uploader there is talking about here now is that the putrid Bill Gates is telling the audience, you know, basically the way that he wants things to go now then. And they're all laughing and clapping, my delicious little babies. This is how bonkers it's become. There we are. This is how bonkers it's become, my delicious little babies, do you say? Just like Trouble Trump over there. You know what I mean? It's like the clapping for the earning enslavement, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, this is how crackers it is. And of course, we know what the drill is, and we know what's going to happen this time. There we are, this time around. We know what's going to happen, my delicious little babies, very sadly. But of course, by the time that ones that we are realise what's going on, okay, very sadly, it's going to be too late for many. Okay, my delicious little babies, okay. You see, with myself, the one thing now that I do not like, and I'm going to be honest, okay, so when I'm advertising videos, yes, okay, it's like when I was listening to our lovely, not in that way with them, like I said, our lovely Charlie Ward show, I wanted everybody to please listen to the information that dear Mark Steele gives out there now then. The only thing I did not like, okay, was towards the end, it's towards, you know, to do with Trump and that, you know, he's coming, no, that is not my interest, my delicious little babies, okay? And I do not want to hear that he's a scapegoat. I don't want to hear that either about Trouble Trump. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, okay? Ones, there we are, for even sake, there we are. They know what, there we are. They know what they're in now then, okay? And they know, there we are, what great damage, or should I say grave damage, there we are, it's going to cause. My delicious little babies, and I was not being sarcastic then, my delicious little babies, okay? So, if we look back to our warp speed now, yes, because I'm not going to shut up about it, no I'm not, and he's still super duper happy, there we are, with what he's been doing now, okay, then it's going to be a repeat. Heaven forbid. What's going to happen, there we are, what's going to happen here, my delicious little babies, okay? Well, come on. Nobody can tell me now then that is an accident. It is not an accident at all, because he was bragging about it. There we are, bragging about it. Save millions of lives, apparently. No, it hasn't. It's been damaged, and very sadly, it's killed many lives, my delicious little babies, okay? So there's nothing good about this at all, my delicious little babies, okay? So I'm just not sure of the agenda here, what's going on, you know, in some cases. But I have a respect for Mark Steele. Do you know, I have a respect for Charlie Ward. Bless you, understand what I mean? And Paul Brooker, I do. But I just do not agree. I'm never going to agree to do with Trouble Trump. No, I'm not. And not who he's surrounded himself with. No. Okay? And there we are. I'm standing by what I'm saying. I'm not changing. I'm not giving an inch. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? Because you may as well be done saying, oh, yeah, it's all right for the genocide to take place, there we are. It's all right to do the culling and the murderers, the murdering, isn't it? Yes? But if you was to listen to that video, my delicious little babies, you can hear them, damn fools, man. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, but this is, there we are, the mentality. This is a mentality of the damn fools now. And my only thoughts here is anybody who's supporting this and this so-called next one to come out now, delicious little babies, and they're bigging up Trump now then, Trouble Trump. Well, you know what? There's got to be, there we are, something else going on. Maybe a lot of ka-ching, ching, ching to the ones who are bigging the man up now then, because I certainly do not. So we know what happened the first time around. Now we got the second time around. Yes? So what are ones I'm going to repeat again? I sound like a flipping Peter the Parrot, like a stuck record. What are they going to be done saying then now then? Making excuses for Trouble Trump. You know, and with the sharties mixing him damn self with now then. You take the change away from these little men, little Sues, whatever they are, and they're F all, man. There we are. I'm done saying it. It's only the ka-ching that can blackmail, can do all kinds of different things now then. But if somebody, there we are, love the colour, you know, of ka-ching, they love the colour of it so bad, you know what I mean, that they're going to be done doing that now then. I'm not too sure that they'd like to be stuck with who they're stuck with. Do you know what I mean? If all of us were gone mad, delicious little babies, okay? So no. Because if you look at, for the majority of these in our country and any other country, you know, they wouldn't know, there we are, what real work is. Because they've never done it. They just come out to the university, you know what I mean? And then into their little men, little women in little suits now, do you see what I mean? They wouldn't know how to change a tap or do carpentry to make wall units or wardrobes or something, okay? They wouldn't have the first clue, there we are, about this. Do you know what I mean? Okay? I call it's a damn lazy job. There we are. That's what I call it. It's a damn lazy job. Okay? And they sit there spouting shat on all different channels around the world, my delicious little babies. They make me damn sick now. I want to project in a bucket. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? So this is why I feel, there we are, the way that I feel. I'm not going to change. And I want all of the beautiful dear Gazians, you know, in Gaza, bless them, okay? They should stand by what they're doing and not move. I mean, I know that it's really terrible over there, my delicious little babies, okay? But it's awful in Lebanon. I mean, the young Bens, the way that they've been treated, I mean, they've got disfigurements and everything for the rest of their lives. What the beautiful little baby's done, they've done nothing wrong at all. But some just want to destroy everything. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes. Make me damn sick, man. And all that they can be bothered with is having a flipping, what is it called? Poxy flipping Riviera. They need to F off nicely and get on their back and pedal effing fast. But until everybody, there we are, says no, this is going to very sadly, there we are, continue. So what is it going to take? Well, there we are. We're soon going to be seeing in the next, within 2 years. Oh, yes. Very sadly. Do you see? Very interesting to see the ones who sold their souls with a ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. So the souls now to the flipping devil, isn't it? For more ka-ching. To push out this shart that's going to do severe and fatal harm. I've got nothing more to say, my delicious little babies. I'll leave my lights on, but I'm not shouting at you. I'm not shouting at you. But no, peas me damn well off now then. Because there we are, because I can see. And it's a good job because there are other uploaders, there we are, who can see. But I'm convinced that the ones who push it now, they must be getting paid plenty of ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching to keep this effing shark going. Do you see what I mean? There we are. My delicious little babies, yes? Anyway, so wherever you are in the world, please have a super duper delicious time. You only get one life. Okay, my little honey bunnies? No, I'd never shout at you, never. It's just I'm very passionate, there we are, about what I talk about, and I get damn frustrated. Do you see what I mean? Because I can see, there we are, the same as others can see, there we are, what the crack is here. And that others now, you know, going round, there we are, with rose tinted glasses. Do you see what I mean? Okay, oh yeah, trust the plan. Yeah, we've seen what the plan was, didn't we, my delicious little babies? Oh yes. Not a very flipping good plan, was it? Because they're having to do the second time around because they didn't quite hit the numbers. There we are. That is what this is all about, my delicious little babies. Do you see what I mean? Okay. And of course, with what's been pushed out in the world, of course, now they want to give you the cure. So-called cure. That's no damn cure at all. Watch the flex. And I'm not being nasty when I say that, my delicious little babies, okay? Like I said, there's going to be a lot of, very sadly, there we are, black bags. And I'm so sorry, you know, to have to say that. There we are, but it is the damn truth now. Do you see? Okay? So until my next video, please continue to lift the vibration and lift that frequency, my little beautifuls, okay? Sending peace, love, harmony and bright blessings to each and every one of you. May your beautiful little selves There we are. And your beautiful little families all be fully protected, okay? So I love you also, okay? And I know that sometimes, you know, I'm really serious on my videos, you know what I mean? But you know what it is? It breaks my heart to see, there we are, what is going on. Do you know what I mean? And then when I'm trying to do, well, I'm not trying, I'm done doing it, you know, talking to others now. There's not a lot who are really that interested. There's very few. And that is the sad, there we are, that is the sad part about all of this, my delicious little babies. So I do my best, you know, when I can, to talk on my camera, do you know what I mean? To give out the information and to do all that. I mean, I actually do have a, you know, there we are, a good personality. I have been laughing today. It's just I've been busy today. Geez, so with me, my delicious little babies, okay? But not when I'm talking about serious things like this now and then. No, this is extremely serious. There is a war, there we are, against us, you and I, and around the world. There we are. This is extremely serious, okay? And they have, there we are, and Mark Steele was right anyway, I know this anyway. They have declared war, okay? Because they're wanting to get rid of as many of us as possible, my delicious little babies. And this is their game plan. But this is no game. This is very serious, okay, my delicious little babies? So if it is night time, okay, night night, sleep tight, watch your bed books, don't bite. I love you all so, okay? And if it's morning, afternoon or evening, please have a super duper delicious time wherever you are in the world, okay? And please take care of yourselves and please try to take care of others, okay? So much love, many blessings. Love you. Goodbye.